Hey, what is up, guys? The only monster here with another Immortal replay. Let's get into the draft. Let's see. That's a lot of predictions. Let's see who we got. Oh wow! I think this is actually quite a stat game. Rank 12, 200, 400, 65, 114, 98, 106, 36, 4. Yeah, pretty stacked game. Let's see the draft. Bristleback, safe lane. Interesting. I haven't seen this in a while, but has been done before, and it can be quite strong if he gets ahead. He's able to clear stacks quite well, so it's a pretty versatile hero. Let's see, Morphling gonna be in the mid lane. Crystal Maiden 5, I'm guessing, and then the Willow 4. Yep. And then the Centaur off lane. Very nice, very cool stuff. A little bit unconventional, coming like Bristleback on the safe lane, but besides from that, pretty standard stuff. Then for the Dire, Viper mid, he's actually going to be rushing the bottle. Wraith King safe lane. Death Prophet probably going to be the off lane. Air Spirit 4 and then the Oracle 5. Yeah, very cool. It's going to be interesting to see what build this Morphling decides to go for. If he actually decides to go for the shotgun, even though the Dire team have the Oracle, which is able to either completely eliminate the magic damage coming through from the Fate's Edict, or just save the target with the False Promise. So I'm curious to see how this Morphling plays out this game. Looks like it's gonna be to a side. No funny shenanigans of either team trying to go for first blood or sneak down the triangle runes. Just straight up 2-on-2, pretty standard stuff. Let's see. Death Prophet doesn't have a stick ready, so she did foresee this safe lane Bristleback coming through this way. I'm not sure if this Air Spirit is actually gonna have a stick coming his way. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't plan to stay in the lane for as long, so maybe he doesn't deem it's necessary. Since he probably will be more around the Crystal Maiden trying to harass that. Wow, that's just off the mark, man. That's so unfortunate. That sentry just off the mark. Very unfortunate there from the Crystal Maiden. So when the camp does some, no way. Wow. 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 That's all I have to say. This Bristleback, big man, big man. He does not care about a single thing in the world. Very manly, Bristleback there. That Prophet, can I get a nice wave under her tower? Oof, misses that last hit, a little bit unfortunate. That's how overlook the mid lane. Yeah, leaning against the Viper never feels good. We'll see how this Morphling's able to do. But yeah, mid against Morphling, mid against Viper never feels good. Let's have a look at the Centaur. He's actually dropping kind of low. This Oracle is level 2, so he's gonna be able to spam the Purifying Flames and the, what's this called? Fortune Sand? Yeah. And the Fortune Sand, it's yeah, this hero deals way too much damage. In my opinion, Oracle is a pretty damn good laner and pretty good support, especially going over into the later phases of the game. You can also feel kind of miserable as Oracle when your team's losing. Use false promise on a hero, but either he doesn't turn around and fight, or he does turn around and fight, but he doesn't get much done. So yeah, we'll see what he's able to do this game. Centaur runner gonna pop his salve, gonna get back up to full HP. Nice bracer into the backpack for that extra efficiency. This Bristleback running at the Earth Spirit, but the Earth Spirit should be okay. 3 minutes coming through. Looks like this Bristleback really wants this bounty rune, and he's gonna get it. There's no way the Earth Spirit can actually contest this. I say that, but he's actually gonna pay with his life for it. Oh, the deny. Not quite. Close enough. He does get the bounty, but pay with his life. But I think in the end it's quite worth it. You don't give the one second. You don't give the Bristleback the bottle refill, and you also take the bounty for your team. So it's actually not that bad, honestly. So we'll have a look over at the top lane. The Oracle did end up going down there. Looks like he's gonna. Oh, is he gonna, what? 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 Okay. I am very confused. He was literally just about to steal this bounty, and then he just suicides to the tower. Interesting. I mean, maybe he was like halfway through and he thought that they had already taken it, but you know, the bounty room was there, and then I don't know. He suicides to the tower. Probably wanted some extra mana. I'm not really sure, or he could just be griefing. I really don't know. Crystal Maiden does end up going down here in the bot lane, so let's have a look. Death Prophet does have the 2 charges into the Siphon. Nice. Good setup by the Earth Spirit, getting on top of the Crystal Maiden, but now this Death Prophet might be in a little bit of trouble. Bristleback doesn't have quite enough mana to actually keep on with that chase, so he's just gonna back up. Salve gonna get popped on the Earth Spirit. It's gonna be a-okay. 21 charges on this Death Prophet, so it's actually quite loaded. Nice. Support dies. TP's over back to the lane, refills his bottle. Very nice. That's definitely feels good, man. Has he actually gotten this D ward? Okay, he did get the D ward off. So this Morphling is actually not doing too bad considering it's a Viper. Like even as Morphling, you don't feel like I really don't know what hero really feels good laning against Viper, but apparently Morphling is one of them. You can just keep shifting strength. This Viper really diving for this kill. Looks like Dark Willow's gonna TP. Oh, the mace. A little bit off the mark there. That's unfortunate, but at least it does deter the Viper from, you know, diving this Morphling any further. So he's gonna be a-okay. Top lane, pretty static, not much going on. It's pretty hard to kill, like either one of these heroes. Wraith King, very chunky, does have the stun if he needs to get away. Same thing for the Centaur. Chunky and does have a stun if he wants to get away, so. Also, Dark Willow, maybe not the greatest support for sending up kills onto the Wraith King. It's just the hard kills. Ooh, Oracle is gonna get caught in the bramble. Takes the double edge. And then another realm. Wow, close enough. Nice attempt putting down the tree to try to block the vision, but not quite enough. Wraith King dropping quite low. Tried duking it out with the Centaur. Wow, the roll a little bit off the mark. Does throw the stone out. It's like Wraith King is gonna try to focus down this Willow. Mace does connect onto the. Wow, Wraith King does eat the double mace. And you know, proccing one of the maces thingies hurts, but like proccing 2 of them don't feel good at all. Looks like we have 3 heroes over here at the top lane. He's gonna pop the realm. Dispels the crown, nice jump, and they get the kill onto the Willow. Very nice 1-2 by the Oracle and the Earth Spirit, getting the kill onto the Willow. Versus Morphling going over at the top lane. Did he go secure a rune? Yes, he did. Let me give you my bottle. Oh, he actually didn't give him the bottle in time. That's a little bit unfortunate. Missing out on the free bottle refill there. This Morphling not having a good time, man. He's just getting. Ooh. He's gonna be okay, but he's definitely not having a good time. Oh, Earth Spirit with the roll in, almost actually catching him. If he manages to connect onto that roll, that's definitely a dead Morphling right there. He has 1 charge in the urn. Oh, Wraith King actually TPing down here in the bot lane. I'm not quite sure what he was doing, if he was just farming or actually trying to get the kill, but ends up dying to the Bristleback. A little bit unfortunate there. You definitely don't want to give more traction to this Bristleback than he already has. Like he's already having quite a good start. Nice. His Spirit's able to get away. However, I say that the crown does get on top of him. Crystal Maiden with the Frost Nova. Oh, I mean with the Frostbite. Does manage to catch the Earth Spirit, but actually doesn't even find the kill and ends up dying instead. Very nice turnaround there by the Oracle, and I guess nice bait by the Earth Spirit. He had his calculator out. He did the calculations. He knew it was all gonna be okay, and his team's there to get the kill. Free bottle refill, very nice. This Bristleback's never gonna run out of mana. He's always gonna have either some type of hero TPing into his lane and filling his bottle, or he could just always sneak a rune and refill his bottle. Yeah, this is I definitely don't think this is a lane you can hold. This Bristleback, I think, is a little bit too strong. Oracle not quite level 6 yet. Looks like they're gonna invade the Dire Triangle. Try to find something. But it looks like they're gonna wrap all the way around and try to find the kill into the Viper. And yeah, this is a dead Viper. Like this Viper's not getting away. Very nice. Very nice gank onto the Viper, recognizing that, he's just camped in this lane alone. Like there's no one like if someone comes, it's probably gonna take a little bit too long, and like Viper, like it's not a hero that is able to blink away or like create any distance. So once you get on top of him with enough heroes, it's just gonna go down. Nice clearing of the stacks there. Earth Spirit doing the best he can, just like leeching EXP. There's not much else he can do besides from that. And it looks like, dude, the two supports and Bristleback are just holding hands right now. Like wherever Bristleback goes, the supports go. It looks like the ghosts are gonna get popped by the Death Prophet, but this Death Prophet dropping a little bit low. Stampede is gonna get popped. Looks like they're not gonna try to chase any further. Comes the Fortune's End, connecting onto the Bristleback. This DP is gonna get healed up by the end of the Exosystem, so she should be full health after that. I actually find another kill onto the Viper. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. This Viper is like let's see what build he went for. Yeah, he didn't he went for the full poison attack and 2 points into the corrosive skin, so he didn't really go for that farming build. He wanted to go for that, snowballing. I get a lot of kills and that's how I get ahead. And he only has 1 point into the nether toxin, so he's not gonna be able to farm his way back into the game that quickly. Needs to be a little bit careful with those. This Wraith King is still really not ready to fight. Does have his armlet about 100 gold, but even then, I think that armlet's just gonna be there to farm. Like, yeah, I don't think this Wraith King is gonna get involved, or at least for another like 10 minutes or so. Maybe 5, we'll see, depending. Let's switch over to net worth. Wraith King actually not doing that bad, considering he didn't have like that tough of a lane, but it wasn't easy by any means. And his support did leave him for quite a bit. This Oracle went down here to the bot lane. Crystal Maiden gonna TP over, try to see if she can set up for something. Well, they're gonna get the tower anyways. Nice rolling, catching up the Crystal Maiden. Now the Crystal Maiden looks like she's gonna end up going down. She's gonna pop the freezing field, but not gonna do much. Let's see what this Morphling's going for. It looks like the Morphling is gonna go for the shotgun build, and he's actually rushing it. There's no more mass, no nothing. Straight up for the shotgun build. Okay, that's cool. Viper has the BOTs within this rune. Actually, this Bristleback needs to be a little bit careful. Like, if Viper gets +1, they could definitely get a kill into the Bristleback, but it looks like he's not gonna get the assistance he needs. Curse Crown coming down onto the Earth Spirit. This Viper creeping about. Looks like he finds a kill that he's more likely to get. Also, Crystal Maiden. Ends up bringing her down. Stampede gets popped. Oh, this Viper in quite a bit of trouble, but he does get false promise on him. He's gonna TP out. Terrorize. Oh, Terrorize connecting, canceling the TP. It looks like this dead is gonna. Wow, this Viper doesn't end up going down. A little bit unfortunate there that the Radiant had to cancel for his TP. Otherwise, he just gets away, you know. A little bit too deep going for this play here. The Radiant heroes were quick to respond and punish the Viper for his over aggression. And like, yeah, this Viper, like, he basically has no stats. Like he only has BOTs, and that's not really increasing his survivability or his damage output by any means. It's just he's just able to get to point A to point B a little bit faster. This Death Prophet getting focused down, but she's quite chunky with the Siphon going off, and they're actually not gonna be able to bring her down. Earth Spirit coming in with a Magnetize, kicks away the Bristleback. Oh wow, they actually this Death Prophet with the hood, and then you know the Voodoo Mask and both of the Spirit Siphons coming through is just like way too much regen.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See how this Morphling's doing. It's about what, 1,000 gold away, 900 gold away from his shotgun. So once he gets that, we'll definitely see some moves coming through from the Radiant. See how this Wraith King's doing. He's gonna be going for the Blade Mail next. He's really going for those early game items. He knows that this game he's not gonna be able to just sit back, chill, and you know get the Radiance and then get another item on top of that. He's gonna need to fight early. Because this Radiant team is putting a lot of pressure right now, and then once this shotgun comes through, it's gonna be even more pressure.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Mace, nice Nether Realm, Terrorize to buy her enough space, but she's gonna end up going down anyways. They even popped the Stampede. Whoa. Ah. This Centaur not quite able to get away from the Viper. Viper does pick up a very nice kill, very needed kill for sure. Looks like he's gonna be going for the Atos next. Very nice item to, you know, provide a little extra lockdown, and also once he pops another toxin, he's able to keep heroes in there for longer. Also, another thing I haven't really considered, but probably should have, is that this Viper is actually like a pretty good pick, especially against the Bristleback. With another toxin, he's gonna be able to break him. Yeah, if it's inside another toxin, and then with the Atos, he's gonna be able to keep him in there for longer. So we'll see if they're able to put that to good use. Looks like they're gonna pop Exorcism and go into the Roche Pit. I think that Radiant know, but they're actually not really bothered to actually go in there. Stacks are coming through, so you might want to be careful about those stacks, because once this Dire are done with Roche, they're probably gonna go into this triangle, but we'll see. They're gonna give the Aegis to the Death Prophet. I definitely think Aegis on the Viper would have been nicer, just because he's dealing a bunch of damage, and Death Prophet is not gonna have her Exorcism for another 90 seconds. So nice little ward. Oh, immediate D ward, but Crystal Maiden is gonna pay with her life. Now they know I mean, even before the sentry, even if they didn't put the sentry, now they know for a fact that they have a ward there. Morphling does have a shotgun, does reveal it, but doesn't actually end up getting the kill into the Earth Spirit. Not quite enough damage, not quite enough agi. Does this Earth Spirit have any? Yeah, okay, he had the infused raindrops, that's why. I was about to say, that was like an underwhelming amount of damage. Maze is gonna come through, gonna connect him to the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is actually gonna roll forward, try to get the kill into the Dark Willow. Terrorize is gonna come through, connect onto the Death Prophet. This Bristleback's in the midst of things. Freezing Field is coming through. They're gonna get killed on the Earth into the Earth Spirit. Now they're forcing down the Wraith King. That's the first life onto the Wraith King. They might be able to get the second. Stampede is gonna get popped through. They're focusing down the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is gonna end up going down. That's the first life. That's the first life. Wraith King is next, but he's not going anywhere. Double Edge to finish off the kill. This Death Prophet really doing the only thing he can do, just fighting really, and yeah, very bad, very bad fight for the Dire there. Radiant took that fight. Just this Bristleback, just too much, man, too much. And this axe with the nasal goo, just like spraying the goo everywhere onto everyone. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. I don't think the Viper was there for that fight either. So yeah, a little bit of like miscommunication there. Apologies. The rating were ready for that push. Yeah, this nasal goo axe, like this axe on bristleback's actually pretty nutty. I think it also increases, yeah, it increases the limit of nasal goose you can have to 8. So you know all that much minus armor. Oh, maybe you should have canceled that BOT, and but he has the Oracle behind him to sending him with this false promise if he needs it. Pops a false promise just in case. Viper, gonna be a-okay. Stampede, gonna get popped through. Wraith King doesn't have the reincarnation for another 20 seconds, so he needs to be a little bit careful. Exorcism is gonna get popped, but Oracle is gonna get popped by the shotgun. Viper's gonna be the next one to fall. Magnetized doing a bunch of damage, but not quite enough. Exorcism, not quite doing enough. Now Death Prophet gonna be the next to fall. Air Spirit trying to run away. Actually, this Wraith King actually manages to get away in the middle of all that chaos. And oof, Air Spirit surviving on 60 EHP. Ooh. Wraith King does have the reincarnation, so he should be okay. Crystal Maiden trying to find the Wraith King in the trees, but you know, Wraith King was just basically walking down the lane. Even if he found the Wraith King, I definitely don't think, I mean, definitely wouldn't have been able to find a kill onto him. He has a reincarnation.
Very cool of you.
But yeah, another bad fight for
Is under attack.
the Dire. 8k net worth lead now for the Radiant. It's looking a little bit spooky. Looks like the Wraith King is going to be going for the Blink next. Just try to get that extra initiation for his team. Try to get a key pick off on either one of the supports or... yeah, I mean, honestly, like... I don't think this Wraith King can really kill anybody but the supports. Like, honestly, like... You're not going to be killing the Centaur, you're not going to be killing the Morph, and you're not going to be killing the Bristleback. So, yeah, a little bit of a hard game for the Wraith King right here, especially with the farm that he's been given this game. Looks like he's going to be buying the Hyperstone next. Whether that's just going to be a casual Hyperstone or that's going to be built into the AC, we'll just have to wait and see. Viper going for the BKB next, you know. His Oracle is just sad, just broke AF. Like, yeah, just very sad Oracle. This is definitely one of those. I was talking about those sad Oracle games, and this is definitely one of those sad Oracle games where you just don't like you don't really do much, especially when you're behind. Like, yeah, sure you're able to save your teammate, but he just gets away and maybe even dies after the false promise initiation coming through onto the Death Prophet. Stomp. Maze, they dump everything. Nice terrorize connecting onto 3 heroes. Wow, the freezing field dealing mass amounts of damage. This Viper is gonna TP out, but gonna leave his boy the Wraith King behind. And oh, Oracle coming through with the false promise, but doesn't really matter. Even pops the salve onto him, but like, yeah, like very nicely played by this Oracle. You know, getting the false promise off onto his boy and even popping the salve onto him just to get that extra little bit of heal, but doesn't really matter when there's like 4 heroes surrounding him just furiously right clicking him. Did he? Yeah, Oracle even bought back. Like this boy was committed, man. He really wanted to save his safe laner. This Viper could actually get a kill into the Centaur right here. A toss? He just stands there, accepts his death. Nice kill. You'll take. I mean, as the Dire, you'll take anything you can get right now, cause things are looking a little bit bleak. Let's see. Aghanim's completed on the Morphling as well. Like only 22 minutes in. Like these these raiding heroes are loaded, way too loaded. Look at the Bristlebat's gonna go for the Sage and Kaya, just to deal that extra bit of. Does it actually? No, it actually doesn't deal more damage. It just gives you more lifesteal. I believe. Let's see. Region mana, 16 in, 6 in strength, 16 amp spell. Yeah, life. Yeah, spell lifesteal, and then yeah, okay, nice. But he actually doesn't have any spell lifesteal just yet. Oh, now he will with the Eternal Shroud. Okay, cool. Eternal Shroud, Yule Scepter. Looks like she's going for the shard. I actually don't know. Increases the Siphon charges by one, and fierce enemies during 2 seconds. Oh, nice. So it also fears the enemy as well. Siphon's going on. That's a quite nice shard. Wraith King does have enough gold for the casual Hyperstone, so we'll see if he's gonna get it or just try to save money for buyback. Let's see. Boom, Hyperstone. Nope. Fight's going on. They're gonna jump onto the Morphling, and Morphling not managing to morphing to strength just in time, and very nice initiation there by the Wraith King. I think he was the one that actually led the charge. I'm not quite sure, but very nice kill onto the Morphling for sure. Even Exorcism got popped. They really wanted that kill. Fortunately, the Exorcism's not gonna amount to much other than the kill on the Morphling, but regardless, you'll take the kill on the Morphling. This Wraith King a little bit deep. Does find the Willow. Terrorize? Ooh, actually gets silenced by the Earth Spirit. Very nice. Very well played by the Earth Spirit there. Ooh, they find the Crystal Mania. Sentry does get popped. Now they have Vision. Stampede is gonna get popped. Try to get the bail this Crystal Mania out of trouble, but not gonna be quite enough. Looks like Earth Spirit in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, Oracle's there with the save. They're turning around onto the Bristleback. Bristleback popping quite a bit of cold sprays out there. Dire heroes need to be a little bit careful. Oh, nice blink stomp onto 3 heroes. Nice shotgun cleaning up the Death Prophet. Wraith King gonna lose his first life, but the Bristleback is gonna end up going down. Morphling didn't manage to shift the strength, so he's gonna be a-okay. But they get the big kill. They get the kill onto the Bristleback. Now they're gonna go into the Viper. Viper in a little bit of trouble. Nice Fate's Edict to try to prevent some of the magic damage coming through, but it's not gonna be quite enough. And now Oracle's the next one to be on the list. Oh, he almost manages to get the TP off, but the blink stomp was there to cancel it. But very nice TP attempt right there behind the trees. I mean, honestly, I don't think that fight was too bad for the Dire. They definitely could have. I definitely think they overstayed their welcome a little bit too much. Like they got the kill onto the Bristleback, like a little bit, like maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds before the Viper died. Like that's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. Your Viper, you're all pretty low on HP. Your Wraith King just lost his first life. Like that's enough. You shouldn't like really try to go for more, but they did, and they ended up losing the Viper for it. Exorcism is actually gonna get popped. This Earth Spirit is gonna end up going down. Terrorize coming through onto the Death Prophet. Here comes the Stampede. They find the Oracle. That Prophet next in the sights, but she's a little bit too tanky. It does have the exorcism running, but it will run out in
Dire's
about
bottom
what,
tower is under
maybe 10
attack.
seconds, something like that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, ooh, this Wraith King going for the finds a Paladin sword, very nice item. But actually going for the Orchid, very nice, very interesting item. But like, remember how I said that? Oh, he's definitely not gonna be able to kill the Morphling with that Orchid. He will, but never mind. Morphling has BKB. I just saw that. So maybe those Orchid plants are a little bit ruined by that. DD over here by the bottom side of the river. But still, I definitely think it's a good idea. It's honestly probably the best item you can get in this situation right now. Earth Spirit, Curse Crown, gonna be able to roll away. Ooh, that's another good
Dire's
item
middle tower is
for
under attack.
either the Viper or the Earth Spirit for sure. Ooh, here's the Orchid. Orchid is
Dire's
completed.
structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see how they choose to reveal the Orchid. Morphling turning into the Willow. It's gonna jump forward, try to find the Viper. Viper, Shadow Amulet. DD gonna get popped. Wow. First life on the Wraith King down. Stampede gonna get popped. Oracle ult, try to save his boy, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough damage. Viper is gonna TP on back, try to help out his boy. They're turning it around, fighting inside of the Nether Toxin. Break, it was enough damage, but they had the cheese, and he just regens right back up. Wraith King does end up going down there after the false promise. More than enough damage dealt to him. Well, this Willow on the hunt. Nice dodge of the mace. So it looks like he's gonna be okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, tiny sliver for this bristleback. That's a big yikes. Has the shard already as well. Hmm. Let's see. Oracle does have his Glimmer Cape, so at least they got that going for them. Yeah, this Morphling with the Willow Axe actually is gonna deal so much damage. This bristleback doesn't have a single care in the world.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Onto the high ground they go. Morphling just right click on the tower, just like literally one hero is zoning out 5 heroes. Roll in onto the bristleback, they're gonna kick him back. But this Morphling just turns around and starts clicking him. Wow, with the Willow ult. Oh, they wanna find the Oracle, but they're not quite able to find them. And it looks like they're gonna start backing away. Wraith King jumping in. Air Spirit buyback, he's gonna come right through. Magnetize doing a bunch of damage. They're gonna find the kill onto the Death Prophet. This Morphling is gonna jump right back in. Try to get the kill onto the Viper. Wraith King gonna lose his life. Aegis is gonna get popped there. Bramble connecting onto the Wraith King. Wraith King seems to be in quite a bit of trouble. Exorcism is gonna get popped. Wraith King gonna lose his second life. Stomp into the shotgun there. Let's finish off the kill. Morphling turns into the Viper. Viper trying to run away furiously, but not gonna be able to. And looks like that might be GG.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Viper's dead for 80 seconds. 2 heroes bought back. And I think they just go throne here.
Dire's middle barracks fallen.
Yeah. Wow, that game spiraled out of control real fast.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Literally from the first Roach. Literally in the first Roach they managed to finish the game. Morphling even buying the Desolator to deal that extra bit of structure damage.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's GG. Wow. What a game.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Bristleback's too damn strong, man.
Courier has been killed.
Just way too strong.
Dire's ancient
Uh,
is under
he was able to get way too much off, and like it's hard to punish this bristleback, especially like these supports were basically holding his hand through like maybe through the 7-minute mark onwards. Like you want to go gank the bristleback, but the rest of the supports are there. Like the Oracle tried that, the Earth Spirit tried that, but their attempts weren't quite successful. The supports were just there to back him up, and then all the meanwhile, this bristleback's causing so much commotion. This centaur is able to take the top tower, chill there on his own, get some good levels, and then Morphling. He didn't have the greatest laning phase just because he's laning against Viper, but this bristleback's able to create so much space, and he farms his shotgun and just snowballs out of control from there. It was a little bit also unfortunate that the Viper did end up dying twice in the earlier portions of the game. He definitely was the big powerhouse, like coming out of the laning phase, but he wasn't able to quite put it to good use and try to get some kills onto the Viper or something like that. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, support the channel any way you can. Let us liking the video, sharing with your girlfriend, your grandma, your onboard child, whoever it is. However, you're not bothered. A mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Peace out, guys.